Okay, might as well do a video. There's nothing else to do. And so I've been spending a lot of time observing the BitChute phenomena. That's supposedly where, the people who want to get away from liberal talk, because it's everywhere. Google is run as a liberal run. It's all political. Everything's political. And so, since everything is political, there are just people that have already heard all the liberal talking points. People like me, we've already seen it. We've seen how the whole liberal thing, and so we don't need to keep hearing the same thing over and over again. So people like me are looking for some other platform where it's not just all liberal stuff, And everything, all big tech is run by liberals. It's all dominated by liberals, with the exception of Twitter, of course. Well, I'm not going to Twitter. I'm not paying money for this garbage. So BitChute is supposedly a platform for people that they've already heard all the liberal thing. It's not, what the liberals are doing is nothing new. The conservative thing is what is new. And if you think not, I'm telling you, a 90s liberal by today's standards would be considered a racist and a Nazi. So yeah, things have changed, and nobody wants to hear that except for those people. All those people, they want to hear how everybody's a Nazi and everybody's a white supremacist, and there are people that just don't want to hear that. Like, we're sick of it. But there is nowhere to go. There really isn't nowhere to go. And BitChute is one of the few places that supposedly a place isn't like that. Well, I'm telling you, it's all been completely infiltrated by black pillars. And now this black pill thing, it's all astroturf. It's all fake. It's all a bunch of Antifa and Black Lives Matter people that have infiltrated BitChute, pretending to be black pillars. So since most people are not going to catch on to this phenomenon until much later, instead of referring to them as liberals, which is what they are, you've got all these people that believe they're not liberals, and so they're black pilled. They're projecting themselves as black pilled to the system, so that no matter who you vote for, you lose. That's black pilled, okay? And a lot of them are self-proclaimed, like their name is black pilled so and so, or they're black pilled. So I wanted to just go into, well, what is black pilled? So let's go into that. What is black pilled? And see, the thing with black pilled, okay, this is just the way I look at it, okay? So when you're referencing blue pill, red pill, that's from the Matrix, okay? Well, there is no, there's only the first movie, The Matrix. All the other ones, I mean, there might be some decent eye candy, but outside of that, there's nothing to any other Matrix movies except for the first one. So when you're referencing pills like red pill, blue pill, whatever, you're referencing the first movie, The Matrix, okay? Well, there is no black pill in the movie The Matrix. So what are the red pill and the blue pill representative of, Why isn't there a black pill in the movie? Why aren't there all these other pills in the movie? There's only a red pill and a blue pill. And it's not political. It has nothing to do with political parties. It's just that it's like good versus evil. That's what blue and red represent. The blue and the red, it doesn't matter what color they are. They could be black and white. They could be, green and whatever. I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. But there's only two. Like, there's good and there's evil. And so the movie The Matrix represents a line being drawn in the sand. And a line in the sand that we are all unaware of because the wool has been pulled over our eyes, so we don't see there's a line in the sand. We're living in a dream world, just like Neo was. So the red pill and the blue pill just represents, you know, reality versus the dream world. You know, you can take one of the pills and just can keep on believing whatever you want, or you can take the other pill and you can see what's really going on. Okay. So, so then what is a black pill? If if one pill represents, you can just believe whatever you want to, just whatever. It doesn't matter what's really going on. Just believe whatever you want. And the other pill is that you get to see what is really going on. Well, then, okay, there's those two things. So, what would black pill? Where would the black pill fit in? I mean, you can see everything for what it is, and then be like discouraged by it and just complain. You know, I mean, well then if then you don't want the truth. If you're black pilled, then all you do is complain about the truth. You're just you see no hope at all. And that's a blue pill perspective. You're just seeing what you want to see. You're not seeing, because if you saw reality for what it is, you would see that there is hope. If you just want to see whatever you want to see, that's a blue pill. So if all you want to do is just complain and, you know, whatever, you know, if you want to believe that there is no hope, well, that's delusion. That's delusion. You know, well, and so there you go. The blue pill represents delusion. The red pill represents, like the opposite, whatever the opposite of delusion is, you know. I mean, delusion is not, you know, you've been living in a dream world. You've been living in delusion. That's what blue pill is. You've been living in delusion. You've been living in a dream world. And all black pilled is a form of delusion. That's what it is. That's all it is. So there is no black pill. If being black pilled is just delusion, well, that's what the blue pill is, delusion. So we don't need a black pill. That's like, black pill is like Newspeak. Remember Newspeak from 1984? Well, that's how they would keep people confused, is they would change the names of and meanings of words and make up new words and stuff to keep people from, you know, to create Babylon, where everybody's just babbling and words just don't have any meaning anymore. That's what, you know, black pill is Newspeak. The word black pill is Newspeak. You know, it doesn't mean anything, because you either think that, because black pill is either delusion or it's not. It can't be both. Black pill is either delusional or it's not delusional. You know what I'm saying? Like, truly. Well, because then well, what about the white pill? White pill is another form of delusion. Hopium, you know, all this other, that's just delusion. That's what the blue pill represents, as delusion. The blue pill is everything delusion. The red pill is the opposite of everything delusion, you know? So there shouldn't be any confusion to this. And if there is, then you need to go back and watch the movie again. You don't understand, you know. Anything delusional is the blue pill. It's like, just think whatever you want, you know. If you're delusional, then you're blue pill. That's it's very simple. Like, see, they're trying to take a simple idea and conflate it. That's all black pill is, conflation. It's it's obfuscation. Black pill is obfuscation from the simplicity of the red pill versus blue pill. Now, I'm not referencing these pills to politics at all. Politics is not. I'm So that's why I don't like using the colors blue and red, because then people are think I'm going to be implying something political. I'm just talking about black pill. Like black pill is delusion just as much as white pill is delusion. Purple pill, or they got all these different pills out now, green pill and stuff, and it's all based in the matrix. Like they're trying to use all these different. It's just clickbait, grifty bullshit, But dude, if the red pill represents like reality, seeing reality for what it truly is, then the blue pill is just delusion. It's like just believe whatever you want, And there are nihilists who like to believe that there is no hope. That's just nihilism, and nihilism is delusion, and a lot of times the motive behind black pill is to show how macho a person is. Like, look, everything is hopeless and I'm still standing here. I'm still standing. Yeah. It's like you want to be Elton John and Twinkle Toes and wearing your little foo-foo bunny rabbit outfit and dancing around on the disco floor. I'm still standing. It's delusion. Look at me. I know everything is bad, and I'm just a nihilist. And look at me. Even though there's no hope anywhere, I'm still standing. I'm gonna survive it. It's just macho dick swinging bullshit. It's stupid. Black pill is stupid. Why wasn't the black pill shown in the movie The Matrix? Well, that's because the blue and the red pill encompass everything. It's like there's delusion or not delusion. You want to be delusional? Take the blue pill. You can believe whatever you want. Delusion is the prison for your mind. You want to escape the prison for your mind? Well, delusion is the prison. And you can get very comfortable in delusion. Look at Cypher. He's like, just plug me back in. And make me somebody famous, like an actor, as delusion. So anyways, yeah, so all this stuff about voting being fake, it's all black pill. It's delusion. And it can go both, polarize it, like a pendulum. Either everybody's all hopium or everybody's all nihilist, Everybody's over optimistic or everybody's, this is the pendulum they're constantly swinging to imbalance everybody and keep everybody imbalanced. You've got this massive debate on BitChute where it's the voters versus the non-voters, and they're all yelling and screaming at each other. Well, that's just another form of division. Like I said, I've got friends that vote. I've got friends that don't vote. We don't bicker and scream at each other. We don't care. Like, live and let live. We don't care. We're not screaming and yelling at each other. But you go online anywhere, everybody's screaming and yelling at each other. That's what they want. Like online, all this stuff online is all it's done is perfected the art of dividing people into where everybody's screaming and yelling and bickering at each other. The voters versus the non-voters, the maskers versus the unmasked, the Republicans versus the Democrats, the communists versus the fascists. And I mean, it just never ends. I mean, it goes right down to whatever, like people who prefer, cream in their coffee to people that like their coffee black. It's like, it's like, how many more ways are you and me going to allow all this dumb shit like cream in your coffee or black coffee to divide us, where we're screaming at each other? How dare you put cream in your coffee? Only sheeple put cream in their coffee. Like, I mean, dude, it's delusion. The blue pill represents delusion, and that's delusional. To fight over cream in your coffee versus black is delusion. To fight over voting versus non-voting is delusion. There's no reason to fight and scream and yell at each other over that. There is no reason. And so, and all I see, the big thing on BitChute is to call voters stupid. There isn't anything else going. There isn't like a bunch of people in there saying non-voters are stupid. It's all only that voters are stupid. And it's obvious that's highly suspicious. That's highly suspect. And for a person to ignore that that's highly suspect and just trust it, like, oh no, don't you know? I already know. Anybody that isn't aware that all voters are stupid, they're stupid. They just don't. They're not red pilled, man. They're not like awake, bro. Like, it doesn't make it. So, anyways, they're all just a bunch of black pilled people. All these black pilled people are just flooding BitChute, trying to stir up any fight they can about anything. I mean, it could be cream in your coffee versus black, and it's like everybody's going to start screaming about it. But see, that's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's just infiltrated BitChute like a lot more. And it's these big tech companies that are doing all this. Big tech companies infiltrating the new tech and alt tech platforms because they don't want the competition, and they want everybody to think what Google wants them to think, And it's so bizarre, dude. It's so bizarre, man.